Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'aventure? Ah mais c'est le président. Un pauvre qui vote pour celui qui l'a rendu pauvre. Si on était bien au pays, est-ce qu'on allait prendre la route de l'étranger? Ah mais c'est le président. À l'Assemblée, il y a un vieux. Vraiment. Au Sénat, il y a un vieux. Wonderful. À la présidence, il y a un vieillard. Dans tout le gouvernement, il n'y a que des vieux, des vieux, des vieux. Des jeunes prennent le chemin de la Libye pour devenir des esclaves. Les jeunes prennent la route du désert pour entrer en Europe. Au Sénat, il y a un vieux. À la présidence, il y a un vieillard. Dans tout le gouvernement, il n'y a que des vieux, des vieux, des vieux.
Hi. Good day to the beautiful people of the Cameroons, the beautiful people of British Cameroons, and the beautiful people of La République du Cameroon. Today, I've come to ask this question. Do the Constitution of La République du Cameroon recognizes the right of self-determination? I'll give you that answer very, very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a party political broadcast by myself, Maitre Mola Alex Ndive Lisinge, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. As an opposition political party, our role is to scrutinize and hold the government of La République du Cameroon to account. We don't do politics of hate. When you scrutinize the government, when you hold them to account, that is what opposition leaders they have to do. Unfortunately, we have a non-functional opposition in the Cameroons. We of British Cameroon National Party, we don't believe in federalism as a whole in the two countries. We believe in equal status, that's the recognition of these two countries that came together with different political authority, different population, and different territory. We believe decentralization or federalism should go to every ethnicity. They should be autonomous because we have different customs and traditions. Back to the topic, ladies and gentlemen. Do the Constitution of La République du Cameroon, do they recognize the right of self-determination? First of all, ladies and gentlemen, I would first of all like to bring this to your attention. The UN, United Nations, recognizes the right of self-determination as the fundamental principle enshrined in the United Nations Charter. Okay. Do the Constitution of La République du Cameroon recognizes the right of self-determination? The answer is yes. That's why I used to ask, why are people fighting war when politics is alternative to war? I'll explain. The Constitution of La République du Cameroon, in its Article 65, says the preamble of the Constitution is part and parcel of the Constitution. Ladies and gentlemen, I will read you now what the Constitution of La République says. Let me read it. I don't want to quote it. That's the Constitution. It says, mot à mot, word to word, affirm our attachment to the fundamental freedoms enshrined in the Charter of the United Nations, and duly ratify international convention. So, the Charter of the United Nations is part of the Constitution of the Republic of La République du Cameroon. Clear. So when people say they want self-determination, independence, you're against them. Why? Your constitution says people have the right of self-determination. The right of self-determination means that people should be able to be free to determine their political, economic status. That is what it means. And in a case that the people of Southern Cameroon took against La République du Cameroon, they say the people of British Southern Cameroon are a people. It's only in the La République du Cameroon where when people want to exercise their constitutional right, they start torturing them, arrest them, lock them up. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just familiarize ourselves a little bit with some provision of their constitution. Just listen. It's a mockery of what Mr. Bia, Atanganji, Ngongo, Ayolo, Famdongo, Nalova Lionga, Diongute. It's a shame what they are doing. I'll read some of the provision in their constitution. Listen, it's a mockery. That's why walking people, oh my God, I don't just want to use the word I want to use. Let me read something. Listen what their constitution said. The state shall ensure the protection of minorities. Anglophones are minorities. Are they protecting them? No. They are imposing a norm from France on us. Imposing France CFA on us. Imposing military tribunal on us. Imposing Napoleonic Code, Penal Code on us. Imposing all the things they inherited from France on us. They don't want us to use our own institution, our liberal institution, our jury system, our police. They were there for protecting us. That's their constitution. And shall preserve the right of indigenous population. That's their constitution. To preserve the right of indigenous population. Do they do that? They don't. That's their preamble of their constitution. I'll read another one. Freedom and security shall be guaranteed to each individual who killed Martinez Zogo, La République du Cameroon government, who killed Wazizi, La République du Cameroon, who was torturing university students under the watchful eyes of Nalova Leonga, La République du Cameroon. But I'm reading their constitution. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, British Cameroon National Party is a party of law and order. We don't do anything that's against the law in our party. That's why we created our party. We don't do anything that is against the law. I'll read again. Everyone shall have the right to settle in any place and move freely, subject to statutory provision. Do we move freely in the Cameroons? They say they will protect each individual. Can they go and walk the streets of some party, maybe in Bamenda? No. But who is supposed to guarantee that protection? It's the government. But we don't see Mr. Bia. We don't hear anything from them. That's the problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, so when I come and speak, or people say, oh, this one is a separatist. Separatist is a political opinion. It is in the constitution of the Cameroons. They say the Universal Declaration of Human Rights is also part of the constitution. It says you have a right of your political opinion. If you want one and indivisible Cameroon, that's your political opinion. If somebody say he wants federalism, that's their political opinion. If somebody say they don't want to be with La République again because France is controlling them, controlling their money, controlling their politics, they are in CEMAC, they don't have a Cameroon bank, they destroy Wadaoum, Tico International Airport, Marketing Board, destroy everything Anglophone. Then they lie. We'll construct deep seaport. Then they go and construct a seaport in Kribi. We'll construct ring road. They are talking about Douala. We should be the one to govern or develop our area. It's not up to Yaoundé. We have a right to have our budget and govern our own place. We did not left La République du Cameroun. La République du Cameroun left us. We came together as equal status. Now they are the boss. They want to give us special status. Let them take their special status and leave it in La République du Cameroun and leave us. Let's govern our own place. Article 65 is clear. The right of self-determination. So all those people who come and you shout, oh, this man is a separate. It's not a crime. In the early 1990s, people wanted to create a political party. They arrested them. They locked them up. They tortured them. When the Constitution said, we have a right of self-determination. So my brothers and sisters, some of you, when you come, and you copy what I started as my country people now, you hijacked it because those were my things I used to use. You come, you're supporting the government. Do you read the laws of the Cameroons? People should have allegiance to a constitution, not to Mr. Bia. You pledge, you swear to the constitution, not to the president. You respect a constitution, not Atanganji. You respect a constitution, not Ngongo. You respect constitution. Nalova Dionga, all those members of parliament in the Cameroons and senators, they don't respect the constitution. They respect Paul Biya. You don't need to respect Paul Biya. The constitution is the fundamental law of the country, and everybody must respect the laws, including Paul Biya, including Famdongo, but they don't. That's why I say they have politics of personification, personality cult. It's the people who are above the law. The constitution is not above them. But my problem again with other political activists and civil activists, we don't understand our roles in society. We of British Cameroon National Party, we believe politics is alternative to war. When you're fighting, who are you fighting for? I guess for the people, for the interests of our people. So you cannot make a place to be ungovernable or make our people to suffer. Then you say you're fighting for them. I don't want to see a single person to be killed. That's why we have often been activists that we make sure that we target what we are fighting for. If it was Boya University, we target it. If it was GCE board, we target it. If it was multipartism, we target it. If it was national conference, we target it. We don't just stand and rely on wishy-washy, on things that are impossible. We have a modus operandi long before on how to give us self-determination. We have our method, our way, our technique, and it is legal. The first point, the question we ask ourselves in British Cameroon National Party, can we create a political party in the Cameroons? Yes. Then we look at the laws. We want equal status. How do we do it? The laws make it clear in Article 65 that you have a right of self-determination in accordance with what the United Nations Charter is there in their constitution. So yes, we can have equal status. So why do you want war? You see, people always put the cart before the horse. Maitre Mola Alex Divelisinghe, the leader of British Cameroon National Party, I always do my research. And so we have created this party now. Some people will say, oh, let them give us referendum. It doesn't work like that. Nobody have given you the mandate. Yes, let's assume that above more than 90% of the people of British Cameroon, they want independence. Yes. So how do you get that? It's out there. As things stand, the people who have the mandate, whether they rig it or not, is the chop people, the municipal. They have the MPs and the senators. So what do you do now? They have 20 members of parliament in Northwest region, 15 members of parliament in Southwest region. So 35. Instead of saying, come and negotiate with me, one, nobody will negotiate with you, one. The only time they will negotiate with you, if you have firepower, You start going to Yaoundé to enter a treaty, they will negotiate with you, but nobody will negotiate with you if you don't have that firepower. You can be killing people in Northwest for the next 50 years, nobody will negotiate with you. You have to put yourself in that position where you have to take the parliamentary seat. I see people, they say, oh, I don't want decentralization. I don't want federalism. I want independence. If you want independence, what is your modus operandi, your method, your way, your technique to have it? Sit on social media and be talking? Why people are killing our children? No, that's not the way. British Cameroon National Party have got the modus operandi. We are not the first people who want to use that means. Other people have used it and succeeded. If you want a referendum, what do? You speak to the voters in Northwest and Southwest region, British Cameroon. The political party is there. We start targeting the seats in Northwest and Southwest. It's easy. You can sit on social media that the CPDM parliamentarian in Northwest and Southwest, they should resign. They are not under you. You're not their paymaster. So what we need to do is to unseat them. Then we unseat the 10 senators. Even if you don't have all the powers, whether it's 1 members of parliament, 2 parliament, 3 parliament, it takes time. If you 1 member of parliament there, if you have the mandate, that's an achievement. Niger Farage just had 5 members of parliament in the United Kingdom parliament. It took him more than 30 years to have that 5. He has been struggling to be MP. And now a projection, opinion poll shows that he could be the next prime minister. But it's still long, in 4 years' time. We don't know, things change. But that's how you do it. And now, out of these members of parliament, let's just say 35, if we have half of them, we can start telling the government of La République du Cameroon, we want a referendum. We have the mandate from the people. We are the one. So when you say you don't want decentralization, it's irrelevant. You don't know politics. It's not about whether it's decentralization or federalism. It's about getting the mandate. Scottish National Party want independence. If they were there, no, I don't want federalism. I don't want decentralization. They don't care whether it's they are not in power. They have to fight until they have the majority seats now in Scotland. And what are they doing now? When they had majority seats, they called for a referendum. They gave them because the people have given them mandate. That's democracy. You cannot be relying on opinion poll. Opinion poll, you have to turn it into members of parliament or councillor. That's how you do it. And nobody will die in Northwest and Southwest. The military, they will not be around there. South Africa, a newly born country, in 1994, the end of apartheid, they have a party in Eastern Cape. They are using the right of self-determination. Nobody is beating them. When election comes, they stand. In Northern Ireland, Sinn Féin political party, they want to join Republic of Ireland to form one Republic of Ireland. They have been fighting, attacking the economy of Britain for decades upon decades. They had support from USA Irish, support from Gaddafi. They could not defeat the British. What did they do? They have their political party. They are standing for election. For the first time last year, the party that wants to, in Northern Ireland, Sinn Féin, that wants to join the Republic of Ireland, they have the majority now. Now they have a 10-year plan to ask for a referendum. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you do it. Politics is alternative to war. For those of you who know me, ever since I was young, I say SDF will go nowhere. It has come to pass. Before I was born, you say, small no be sick Cameroon, I will come to you, join Pamuna Power Forger. They took you and joined Aijo. Your leader is supposed to protect you. We should stop blaming Francophone or La République. Aijo was there to fight for the interests of Francophone. Paul Biya was there to fight for the interests of Francophone. Dr. Eneli, when he was prime minister, he fought for the interests of British Cameroon, removed us from Nigeria and gave us autonomy. Some of you say, well, you want your countryman to be there. Your countryman took us and went and sold us. Then we are suffering today. Metro Alexander is there. When we started our strike in central London, we were the leaders leading our strike. People who were not there They have taken it to another angle. They have destroyed. They started killing people. We were the leaders of the current fight. In UK, in Europe, in Western world, we, Maitre Mola Alain Diveli Singer, few of us, we started our fight. Leave it to us. We knew our plan. Each time when we fight for something, people take it and destroy it. Dr. Endeli fought for autonomous British Cameroon and gave us autonomy in Buea. Some of you, Muna, Foncha, Fonkashang, you took it, you destroy it. We fought for multipartyism. Most of you take CPG, a militant, John Fundi, you put him there, he went and joined his ex-party. We started teachers and lawyers, they had their problem. We were the leaders in Europe. Maitre Mola Alex Disiga was one of them. Some of you just took it, you formed government, Skakuf, this. People who are trade union, you're joining politics. If you're a trade union is there to fight for the interests of workers. But you want to join our political fight. Trade union will say you want federalism. Are you a political party? That's the problem with Anglophones precisely. With Francophones in the Cameroons. When they want to go, you see Jean Didier Momo, Jean-Jacques Kindi, Belo Buba, Chiruma, all of them. They create Cabral Libi. They create a political party. That's politics. Trade union is trade union. Don't mix trade union with politics. I'm a politician. Each time we do something, Anglophone, they destroy it. Then they start blaming La République. If I start British Cameroon National Party, you come and take it and destroy. Is it your party? Fongodi Tinka is here in London. He started his things in 1984, Ambazonia. Leave him to be the leader. Let him lead this Ambazonia. You people will take it and go and just start destroying. He's a lawyer. Learned lawyer. Educated. He knew what he was doing. I'm a lawyer. I know what I'm doing. Barack Obama was a lawyer. Bill Clinton was a lawyer. Kamala Harris, Biden, Tony Blair, Saddam Hussein, Fidel Castro. It's not a coincidence that in most countries, lawyers, they lead. I'm talking Western countries. I'm not talking the Cameroons. Western countries, majority politicians are lawyers. Because we know what we are doing. We are not there because we want to chop for our belly. I've been doing what I've been doing for more than 35 years. So we have our modus operandi. Yes, there are two alternatives in this case. Some people say it's war. If you want to fight war, you have to have the firepower to go to Yaoundé. I told you people long ago, if you don't have the firepower, forget about it. Because what you're doing, you have given an atmosphere of criminals to be kidnapping for ransom, to be harassing our own people. So what have happened? You have worsened that situation where, is it 10 years ago or 12 years ago, how British Cameroon used to be? Our people are not safe. People just kill people now for no reason. Sakwe's head was chopped off in Guzang. Mola Etambi killed. Mola Menyori killed. Mola Mbanda and 11 Bakwe chief harassed. When I was criticizing it, people say, oh, I'm insulting Bamenda people. So how saying that they chop off Sakwe's head is insulting Bamenda people? How? I don't care whether you come from where. If you do a wrong thing, I will tell you. That's Maitre Mola Alex Ndifeli. We should be protecting our people. There's an elephant in the room. Most of you don't want to talk about. Since these people, they were arrested in Nera Hotel, has any of them ever come and tell us what they were going to do in Nera Hotel? Yes, I feel sorry for them. But the problem is inexperience. The government of La République du Cameroun cannot say they want to come to Nera Hotel. I will not go. They had what they call Skakuf. They had their fully ad hoc, is it lawyers in America? If I were them, I would have sent those lawyers to go there. I would tell La République, we are coming. When they go there, they see the lawyer. But because they wanted to hide it, everybody, they think that they are fighting for Anglophone. They are putting themselves in a position, I want to negotiate. I want to negotiate. I said, La République will never negotiate with you. The only way they will negotiate with us is to follow the plan of British Cameroon National Party. Create a political party, follow us, get the seat, at least half of the seat, we can now talk with them. They will talk with us once we start having seats. We always follow the wrong pattern. We destroy ourselves. Then we turn again, come back now. Then they want to copy Maître Mola Alexandre Singer. Wait, very soon you people will come in my own line. There's only one way to solve these things. If you people think you'll be destroying yourself for more than 10 years, oh, we are strong, we are fighting war. If you are fighting war, who are you fighting? If you kill a common policeman, it doesn't affect Mr. Bia. Even if you kill the governor, it won't affect Mr. Bia. If you like, you catch the prime minister, you kill it, it won't affect the government. It's one person that will replace the person. The government, the headquarters, is where in Yaoundé. So if you want to fight war, you should be heading. You saw the M23 in Zaire, Congo. They were heading there, they captured Goma. They were heading to, is it where? Kinshasa, to go and overthrow Tshisekedi. Tshisekedi have to go, they went to Qatar and negotiate. So if you don't have the firepower to go there, follow a legal means. Follow Maître Mola Alexandre Singer, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. That's the only way. You see, most people, they are not genuine fighters. You see somebody, they say they are selling oil in London. You rush with your bank, you come to London. Is that how you fight for people? Who gave you the right to come and sell oil? You cannot even have common sense to Google the people, they address the company and even call them over the phone, because people set people up. They will say, oh, Swiss stock people go there. Nothing will happen. La République will never put himself in the same situation like you people. They will never. Who will be? They have the guns and everything. France is behind them. Europe is behind them. America is behind them. Don't mind this talk. You think that they will come and negotiate with you? Oh, Canada talk. Canada talk was some few Anglophones. Minister. La République Étudiée will not stop them from them to try to bring a closure to the problem. It was not the Cameroon Étudiée. It was some Anglophone ministers. They go and make Canada. When La République Étudiée had said, no, we are not part of it, because they will never sit on the same table with you. They will never give you that chance. The only time we have that chance to sit face to face with La République is when we start winning seats in Northwest and Southwest. Since 1992, we have wasted a lot of time. All of you were there behind Fundi. Behind Fundi, I said it. What have happened? Where's SDF today? SDF is not existing. It's like a king without a kingdom. So instead of us to transfer our votes, the opinion poll, into practical by having members of parliament, we are waiting, doing the same mistake. For me, our problem in the Cameroons is the Anglophones. The Anglophones, most of them, they don't have conviction. When it's Pamuna, Pafoncha, they jump behind. SDF come, they jump behind SDF. Ambazonia come, they jump behind Ambazonia. Maître Mola Alexandre Singer, I've never belonged to any political party. I believe in my own party. I believe in my own opinion. I know it's the right way. You don't jump from one party to another. Most of you, you say, oh, you have a right to jump. Yes. But somebody who doesn't stand for something will fall at everything. Yeah. Do you think I couldn't have been in the CPDM or SDF or other thing? I look at them, when I look at their leaders, no vision. I don't stand. I say, no. And at the end of the day, if they have no vision, I have to create a political party with my own vision. If there was a political party in the Cameroons that have my vision, I would have been a member of that party. But all the political party in the Cameroon is about chop broke or chop belly. If I can change tomorrow and I make sure that there's a parliament in British Cameroon, I will take it. If I can negotiate with La République du Cameroon. If I can negotiate that, we start to talk about our own economic health, the transfer powers to us, and we have our MPs to debate our own local things, I will take it. Do you know why I will take it? Because I'm not in power. The person who is in power calls the shot. Government don't implement the policies of opposition. So any little thing that they give us, I will take it. They gave fake multi-parties, I will take it and will fight again. Boya University, I will take it and fight again. GCE board, I will take it and fight again. British Cameroon National Party is about small catchy monkey. If most of you were following the way I'm fighting, the life of our people in the Cameroons would have been better. But But you sit there, you want to build a house, you want to start from the roof. When you want to build a house, you start with the foundation and you see it grow until you build the roof. So ladies and gentlemen, once more, the Constitution of the Cameroons affirms that we have a right of self-determination. You can fight politically to get independence. There's nothing wrong with that. This has been a party political broadcast by myself, Maitre Mola Alex Ndive Lisinge, the leader of British Cameroon National Party. Have a great day. And please, if you enjoy what I'm saying, it's very educative, you share it so that I will be able to make more educative and informative video. Ciao.
Wonderful. À la présidence, il y a rien. Dans tout le gouvernement, il y a que des vieux, des vieux, des vieux.